Pinocchio, 2.
He told more lies, and with each lie, his nose grew longer and longer. It grew so long that he couldn't turn around in the room. The fairy helped Pinocchio's nose return to its original size. The fairy told Pinocchio that she had sent for his father. Pinocchio decided to go and meet Geppetto. He came across his two friends, the fox and the cat. He didn't know that they were the robbers who had tried to take his gold coins. Pinocchio forgot about his father and followed his friends. After several months of adventures, Pinocchio lost his gold coins. He went back to the cottage to find the fairy. The fairy was no longer there. He burst into tears. A pigeon flying in the sky heard him crying. The pigeon told Pinocchio that his father was at the shore. "Your father's building a boat," the pigeon said. Pinocchio sat on the back of the pigeon and flew to the shore. When he arrived at the shore, he saw a small boat with Geppetto in it. A huge wave made the boat disappear. Immediately, Pinocchio dove into the water. "I'll save him! I'll save my father!" he cried. Pinocchio swam hard, but he couldn't find his father. Pinocchio saw an island in the middle of the sea. As he swam toward it, he was swallowed by a huge shark. It was dark inside the shark, and Pinocchio burst into tears. "Help!" he cried. "Where am I?" Pinocchio saw a faint light in the distance. As he got closer, he saw a candle and a little old man sitting at a table. Pinocchio was surprised. "Oh, Father! I have found you at last!" Geppetto could not believe it was Pinocchio. They talked about their travels and adventures. Geppetto explained that they were in the stomach of a giant shark. Geppetto took Pinocchio by the hand and said, "While this candle can still give us light, let's explore inside this shark and see what we can find." They were in the stomach of the huge shark for many months. A lot of different kinds of food and drink had also been swallowed by the shark, so they were able to survive. Pinocchio looked at his wooden body. He remembered that the fairy had promised to make him a real boy if he was good. He still wanted to become a real boy. Every day he took care of his father. One day, when the shark was sleeping, Pinocchio said, "Let's escape! The shark is asleep and the sea is calm." They crossed the shark's tongue and jumped over its teeth. Geppetto held onto Pinocchio's neck as he swam away from the shark. Many days passed before they finally reached an island. They started to walk along the shore, but were exhausted and fell down. Soon they were both asleep. As Pinocchio slept, he dreamed about the fairy. In Pinocchio's dream, the fairy kissed him and said, "As a reward for being good, I will keep my promise." Pinocchio woke up and opened his eyes wide. When he looked at his body, he saw that he was no longer a wooden puppet. He had become a real boy at last.